I have a very large Pekingese here today. He comes probably twice a year to get completely shaved down. And I'm going to show you what happens if you shave a Pekingese. Come here. I use this ramp because he's really weird and he does not like to be picked up. A couple things about him. He's a nervous pooper and he's already pooped twice. He's one of those dogs, if you're a groomer, you know how that goes. You can walk them and they'll still keep pooping, right? There's some dogs that do that. He's one of them. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and tie him to this. I don't want his head to slip out. Hold on. Okay, so what he does, he's been coming here at least 10 years. But like I said, he's a nervous pooper, and what he does is when he's in the bathtub, he poops. But anyway, here's what happens when you shave down these dogs. This is a chance you're taking. Look at his butt right here. You see this? It looks like it's been shaved. No, that just hasn't grown back since the last time he was shaved. That's what happens. And that's a chance you're taking when you shave double-coated breeds. Why am I shaving him? Because his mother asked me to, and it's her dog. But they know, I mean, they're well aware that this happens. I don't know why, but it does. So I just want to show you, if you have like a Sheltie, Golden Retriever, I don't know, any double-coated dog, if you shave them down, it might not grow back in certain spots, and that's the chance you take. But this lady knows, and she's good with it. But the thing is, people are not going to brush their dog. They're just not going to. And this hair is very hard to take care of if you're not a professional groomer. So some people bring them in twice a year. Some have it all shaved down and let it grow back so they don't have to. You know, dogs don't like to be brushed. They don't. They don't like coming here. So this is just easier for some people to have them shaved. So that's what I'm doing today. Number 10 blade. Go ahead and take his collar off before he gets in the bathtub. It's a flea collar. All right, I'm going to shave around his neck and then put him in the bathtub. Have to pull his skin tight when I shave so the clipper doesn't get caught in folds of skin. I have to pull his skin real tight in case it looks like I'm pinching him. I am kinda, but not really. So this guy, he hates the blow dryer. So now I can blow dry him on the table. He's fine. It's the dryer in the tub, and I like to dry him for a few minutes in the tub too, but he's not a fan. So I have to get all this hair off because he doesn't like the dryer. So I have to, you know what I mean? So he'll dry faster. And since he's a nervous pooper, this is what he does. He hates the dryer, and if you try to dry him, he poops everywhere, which, if you can imagine, gets all over him. So I'm going to walk him. Actually, I already walked him once, but I know he's going to go again. So I'm going to walk him again before we get in the tub. And I got to get all this hair off because he doesn't dry. These dogs are pretty predictable. I know what they're going to do. All right. Now that I've shaved him down with his dirty hair, I'm going to go ahead and clean my tin blade out. If not, it's not going to go through his hair. It's just going to jam up. So I'm going to go ahead and spray this blade, the tin blade, with my blade cleaner. Wipe it out with a cotton ball. Just make sure it's clean and get all the goopy, gooey stuff out of this blade. I'm also going to use a toothbrush just to clean out all the goop as well. Does it have a real name? I call it goop. Sticky, gooey skin, dead skin cells, hair, whatever stuck in there. Just clean that out. And then I'm going to get him back out and finish his haircut. And I'm sure his nails are very long because they always are. Plus, she had an appointment a couple months ago for this guy, and she had to cancel because it snowed, and I didn't have any openings till today. It was the first opening, so he's way overdue. Come here. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come here. Come here. Come here. There he goes. I don't lift this guy because he has anger issues. So we just let him walk up the ramp. Where are you trying to go? You're not, excuse me, you're not leaving. Come here. There we go. All right. I can finish blow drying him on the table. He's fine. I don't know. It's just something about that bathtub. He definitely has an attitude today, and normally he lets me blow dry him on the table. Today, he will not let me dry his legs or his head. So I have the fan going to help dry him as we go, because he has to be dry for me or the blade won't go through his hair. But it's probably not going to look too good, but oh well. Since I just cleaned it, the hair is going to get stuck in here, so I just use this toothbrush to pull out the hair, and it will work fine. Pull the skin tight. You can see the discoloration on his back end where it was shaved before and where it was growing back. It changes the color of the hair too. I don't know if you can see. Okay, so I can't dry his legs, so I can't get the blade through. So I'm gonna use my 7 skip tooth blade, and it goes through easier than a regular blade. If you can see, the end of it is pointed and it's sharp, and it'll cut through wet hair a lot easier than a regular blade. So I'm going to use the 7 skip tooth on his legs where his hair is super thick, and then I'll just do his body with the 10 blade. And as I go, it's going to dry. It's going to keep drying because the fan is going. So I'm going to kind of skip around. I'm going to come to the back and trim his tail in a minute after I get some of this hair off his legs. And this front one here. I don't like his legs touched either. There we go. Now that can dry a little bit while I'm working on his tail. All right, since he won't let me dry his legs and they have to be dry before I cut them, see how he's backing up like that? And he will bite. He will bite. So I'm just going to scissor them to get some of the hair off. I just got to get his legs to dry, you know. I can't get them to dry because he's tucking them under and spinning in circles. So I'm going to scissor them to get some of the hair off, and hopefully they'll dry out a little bit. And then I'll skip around and come back to his legs. She likes a real short tail. She's gonna, I already cut a bunch off before the bath just so it would dry faster because he won't let me dry it. I'm trying to find my straight scissors. Comb it all down, if I can find my comb. There it is. Comb it all down and scissor along the bottom. If this comb does not go through easy, there's still undercoat in there. So you got to get the comb to go down easy next to the skin. He's being bad today. I don't know if you can tell. He does not want to stand still. All right. Comb it all down. Scissor underneath. And those are the wrong scissors. Okay, I'm gonna use these. You know what? I got the perfect thing for him. My Tupperware bowl. There we go. And I'm going to stand up. He's not going to be perfect. Like he won't even let me do it. He's trying to pull his tail away. All right, I'm going to shave the pads of his feet with a 30 blade. He won't let me touch his legs, and I'm not trying to get bit. So I'm going to go ahead and put this e-collar on him just so I don't have to worry the whole time. Like, is he going to bite me? I don't know if he's going to bite me. He definitely bites the dryer, and he definitely bites the water nozzle. So, you know. If I can get this thing is brand new, actually. There you go. Okay, that's why I didn't want to snap. Okay, so he's going to wear this because he just won't let me touch his legs. He's worse. Oh, you know what? I wonder if his nails are really long. Let me check. Because, you know, if they're walking around with really long or curled nails, their feet are going to hurt. Nope, they're not long. I mean, they're a little bit long, and one of them is gone. It's like, I don't know if she got them cut. Maybe she got them cut at the vet or something. But they're not that long. But they do curl down. A lot of dogs' nails curl down. So even if the nails aren't that long, they still hurt their feet to walk. All right. All right, I'm pretty much done with his body. Guys, this guy was a challenge. I mean, I didn't film most of it because it's just taking too long, and I got to keep stopping and messing with the camera. But he does this every time. He absolutely will not stand up, and he is so heavy. It's just hard to get underneath here, and there's still some hairs left that I can't get, but I'll get him in a minute. But he just won't stand up. So I'm gonna go ahead and take this off. Okay. And I'm going to use a 7 on his head because the 10 blade will just make his head look too choppy. Now his mother wants it short. Now she probably would want a 10 blade on his head, but I'm not doing it. That's real short. That's this length. So I'm going to use a 7 blade, which is just a little bit longer, and it's a smoother look. It will look better on his head. Because if I take his head too short and it looks choppy, then I'm going to have to explain why his head looks so choppy, and people, they don't understand. He's getting his ears shaved, everything, and a nice short trimmed up tail. You got to be careful because they will jump off this table. Once you take that loop off, they know you take it off, and they will try to jump. So I always have to be very careful when I take it off to do their neck. See, I'm holding his neck skin right here. It doesn't hurt, don't worry. If it hurt, he wouldn't let me do it. He has no problem with killing the blow dryer. I already shaved the inside of his ears lightly with a 30 blade. So then I'm just going to, see, he won't pick his head up. I don't know if you can tell. I really have to hold on tight to get him to pick his head up. He's hard to groom. I like to take little strokes on the neck there because this clipper will catch their skin and will cut it. If you take like a big swipe down his neck, Take little strokes on their neck. All right, I'm gonna change to a 10 blade and finish his body, and then I'm gonna trim up his ears, clean his ears, and then dress him up. Uh-oh, we lost sound for some reason, but I'm just spraying him down with conditioning spray. The video's almost over, so I'm just going to talk as we go. I'm going to wipe his eyes out with a baby wipe and some water. Make sure his face is nice and clean. I'm just saying here that his tail is nice and short. I'm letting him sniff his collar. They love their collars. I make bandanas for all the dogs that are groomed here. This one slips over the collar. They don't even know they're wearing it. It's super comfortable, and it is for Easter. It's got little rabbits on it. Thanks for watching.